Breaking news, an NYPD officer rushed to the hospital after being shot in the head in East Harlem. Now a traffic mess on the east side of Manhattan as the FDR is transformed into a crime scene. Good evening, I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Maurice Dubois. Chopper 2 is live over the scene right now. This is at 120th Street, right at the FDR Drive, where the officer was shot, and then other officers confronted the suspect. CBS 2's Tony Aiello is on the ground right now with the latest. Tony.
Maurice, you can see police officers behind me on the northern-bound lanes of the FDR. They have flashlights out there pouring over the pavement. They're looking for any shards of evidence that they can find here at this shooting scene. We've learned that the injured officer is assigned to anti-crime duties at the Housing Bureau's PSA 5, which is located just a short distance from here on 123rd Street. Utility workers at a school here at 120th Street heard the gunfire erupt about 2 hours ago.
We're working here, and next thing you know, you hear several shots, at least 7 or 8.
Did you guys duck for cover over here?
I stood behind the van, and next thing you know, cops were here in seconds.
The gunfire echoed on the eastern edge of Manhattan around 9 p.m. A confrontation between a cop and a suspect. The officer was shot in the head and rushed to Harlem Hospital, where Police Commissioner Bratton joined Mayor de Blasio. The violence began with reports of shots fired at 102nd Street. The gunman reportedly fleeing on a bicycle. Then, more violence at 120th Street. The shooting scene of the police officer hard up against the FDR Drive, stopping traffic. Drivers and passengers going nowhere took to social media, posting pictures and video of the stuck cars and frantic rush of first responders. This man trying to get home to Flatbush.
I was on my way home from work, and all of a sudden I just saw police cars coming from everywhere.
Police found evidence on the highway, including a handgun. As an extensive search commenced, some passengers stuck in taxis and livery cabs decided to walk off the FDR to 2nd Avenue, searching for another ride home. Where are you trying to get to?
I'm trying to get to 76th and Madison.
And how long were you stuck there?
We came on it just after it happened.
So all the cars that were stuck here in the southbound lanes have been cleared in the last 30 minutes. They turned around, went the wrong way on the FDR, and they went down the ramp leading to 125th Street. Again, the shooting developed over a series of several blocks, starting at 102nd Street, the shooting of the police officer here at 120th, and then we're told that a man with a gunshot wound was found near 126th Street. The assumption is that he was somehow involved with this crime scene, but still many details, many blanks still to be filled in with answers. We do know that at Harlem Hospital, an NYPD officer is fighting for his life tonight after being shot in the head. Reporting live in East Harlem, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
All right, Tony, thank you. And as you can see from these pictures, it is still a very active scene that is essentially shut down a part of the city. Let's check in with Joe Bierman. He's live in Chopper 2 over the FDR Drive tonight. And Joe, not easy really for anyone trying to get around this area.
Not at all, Christine. That yellow crime scene tape across the FDR Drive in both directions. The FDR Drive completely closed from 96th Street up through the 130s. This traffic here, the only reason it's still on the drive, they were stuck behind all the police activity at 9 o'clock, so they've been there for hours. The RFK Bridge completely shut down coming over to the city. You can't get in that way. The Willis Avenue Bridge outbound closed from Manhattan over to the Bronx, and the southbound Harlem River Drive, that's the delay coming down into the 130s. Now the FDR Drive is going to be closed for hours and hours due to that extensive police investigation. First Avenue's jammed. You're going to have to go all the way over to one of the west side streets or even use the west side Henry Hudson combination. Live in Chopper 2, Joe Bierman, CBS 2 News.
Joe, thank you.